April 3rd, 2021, Lucas Oil Stadium. The only undefeated team in the country, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, who have blown through the West region with a 19-point win average, is up to face their opponent, one of the unlikeliest of Cinderella stories, and that of the UCLA Bruins, who were an 11 seed, battled and clawed their way from the first four with an average win of only 9 points, including 2 overtime thrillers against the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Michigan State Spartans. After beating Alabama in the Sweet 16 in overtime, and going down to the very last possession against an injury-riddled Michigan team in the Elite Eight, they were counted out going against Gonzaga in the Final Four, and were expected to get blown out. But what would happen next would not only defy all the critics, but be one of the greatest back and forths in the history of college basketball. This incredible back and forth tug-of-war included an insane 19 lead changes and 13 ties in regulation. Both teams were battling for a chance to submit themselves in the record books, as Gonzaga was on a path to be the first undefeated team to be in the national championship since 1979. On the other hand, we saw a UCLA team ready to be the lowest team to ever make the national championship. This battle for history would go down as one for the ages. With 5 seconds to go in regulation, Johnny Juzang is given the game-winning opportunity. The guy who's been averaging an incredible 22 points throughout this tournament and 27 tonight on 67% shooting. And yeah, it's a charge. This was an incredible job by Drew Timme to get to his spot and get the call. This game is going to overtime. In OT, Gonzaga just looks like they're too much to handle for this UCLA team, as Gonzaga takes a 5-point lead all the way down to the 50-second mark. UCLA needs something here to keep the game alive. With under 10 to go on the shot clock, Campbell finds Hawkes, and he hits it. The biggest shot of his basketball career, and one to keep UCLA's title hopes alive. With just under 25 seconds to go on the other end, Gonzaga gets the ball to Corey Kispert, guy who's been nothing but unstoppable from beyond the arc this season, and one of the best shooters in college basketball. One shot, in the hands of one of the best shooters in the country, and he misses. With Kispert's missed shot, UCLA is now still alive and ready to make a play. With 15 seconds to go, UCLA is given one chance to send the game to a second overtime or to try to win it all right here. The only guy that knows what decision that's going to be is Johnny Juzang, a guy who was a backup just 4 months ago. But tonight, UCLA fans everywhere will live or die by his shot. Welcome to a moment in history.
Juzang, again with the ball in his hands, in the paint, floater, short, got it back, ties it with 3. Gonzaga has time to do something. Suggs for the win.
As always, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.